Hi everyone, it's just been raining and thankfully it's gone off because I need to come up to the hens. It's been sunny today, but we've had a few passing showers. We had a storm the other night which was great. I think it was Wednesday night. We had a storm and there was lots of lightning and I could see the silhouettes of the trees as the lightning strikes came, but I didn't really want to go out with my camera. But can you see the red in my tree today? There's a lot of red appeared in my tree today. All of a sudden it just appears. So yeah, that's my gardenia tree, the one I sit under when I'm doing my podcasts in the summer. And then the cypress tree is behind. So yeah, it's only going to get more red anyway. I'm just off up to the chickens. Go and give them their tea. I've got their feed. So, have you seen my berry tree? A lot of the berries now have gone. They've pinched a lot. I think there's a blackbird stuck in the fruit cage. Let's have a look. Right, we're back at the chickens. And today, they've had a treat. They've had porridge. And yet they're still looking for more food. So let's see how many eggs we've got today, because I didn't come and get them yesterday. So, oh, we've got 8 today, so 4 yesterday and 4 today. So that's good. This is where they get broken, when they're in my pocket, because I forget to bring something to put them in. So we'll have to see if we can find something to put them in. Here they are. Hey girlies. Hi girls. I don't want them to get wet because I'm preserving them. So yeah, don't want them getting wet. No you don't, Daisy. Daisy's gone, Pippa. I think I'll leave the eggs here for now and come back for them after tea, because I've got nothing to put them in and I don't want them getting broken, because that's a good haul of eggs that is today. So we're going to have to go back and get Daisy. Oh, we have an escapee. Come on, out of the way. Come on, Grace. Grace has decided to go as well. Go on, Daisy. No, go on in, Grace. Thank you. Right, now Daisy needs to go in as well. Here she goes. Right, let's go and get their feeders sorted out because they need something to eat. The sheep are up the field again. I don't know if you can see the sheep up there, up the top there. There they are. There's just the 2 tonight. But they're always a welcome sight on a dull day. Well, they're always a welcome sight anyway, in any day. But look at these lot. They've had a big bowl of porridge today. Wouldn't think so, would you? Hi everyone, welcome back to the shed. Today I have come up just to see the hens. It's been raining on and off all day and we had a long journey yesterday. We went back to see my husband's mum. So we were in the car for over 5 hours yesterday, so hence the puffy look. I'm feeling tired. So I haven't really done much today. I've done a bit of knitting. I'm working on a new tank top, a new slip over for the winter. And I've just come up to sort the hens out and give them their tea. So yeah, we have 8 eggs today, so that's nice. And my tree is looking lovely. It's starting to get that fire red about it now, so that's really good. I've also come out in the shed, and I'll turn you around in a minute and show you what my thoughts are, because I want to get it ready for the winter. I got some expanding foam yesterday to try and fill in some of the gaps. So it'll keep it a bit more watertight, and then next week when it's dry I'm going to do all the sealants and fill in all the gaps in the roof. So hopefully we can get it watertight for the winter. So my tomatoes are ripening nicely in their box. Someone's been having a bit of a nibble, I think, of one of my tomatoes. I'm going to do some research, but I think what I'm going to do with them is I'm going to make some fermented salsa and ferment them, because I'm into ferments at the moment rather than cooking with loads of vinegar. So let's just see what's in here. There's a couple more. I'm in the garage and it's going dark, so excuse the light, but I've got a job I wanted to get on with. Still doing Vlogtober. It's day 20 and no, day 21 today, and we've had a really busy week. I've been out a bit this week. I had to go on a road trip on Monday, which I did. I have got some footage to show you of that. I had to go out again on Wednesday because it was my dad's birthday, and I had to go out again yesterday because I had to go and visit my mother-in-law. So excuse me a sec, just trying to sort this lighting out. Is that any better? That's better, isn't it? But what I'm doing tonight is I've got this old kettle. It's a Le Creux kettle, and it's a stovetop kettle. Now I've had this kettle for about 10 years, maybe a bit longer. I used to use it on the gas stove in our house before we moved to Wales, and I used it a bit in the other house. I don't know whether you can see in there, but whether you can see inside there, but it's gone really rusty. You can see that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and clean the rust out. So yeah, there's a lot of rust in there. Now I'm not sure if it's just because of the water that was in the kettle or if it is actually rust. So it does pick off pretty easily, but I'm a bit reluctant to use it if I can't get the rust off. So what I want to do with it really is I want to use it on my new cook stove when the cook stove arrives. So I'm hoping, excuse me, I'm hoping I'll be able to get all that muck out. Now I've been reading online about how to remove rust, and if I can find them, recommends vinegar. Now I've done this on tools before, but I've not done it on a kettle before. So it's been kept in the garage for the last 2 years, and before that it wasn't really used. It was used every day. So what I thought I'd do is I've got a bottle of white vinegar and a bottle of malt vinegar, so I'm going to put them both in. So all I'm doing is opening it up. Now I don't think this lid comes off, this one. I'm going to have to shake the lot in. So I'm just shaking it in. Now when I did the tools, I left the tools for about 2 weeks, 3 weeks, and it did work. It did actually free up my metal, my pinching snips for doing fencing wire. So I'm hoping that by doing this with the kettle that it might work, because to buy a new one it's going to cost me about 45 quid, and I'd prefer not to have to buy a new one. And the good thing about using vinegar is you can carry on using it. You can carry on using it. You can rebottle it into a bottle, and then whenever you've got jobs like this, you can just keep reusing the same thing. You may need to filter it to get any rust out, but yeah, you can just use the same vinegar. I didn't do that with the last one because there was that much rust. I couldn't filter it all out. So that's one bottle. This is another one. This is distilled white vinegar. So I got it to get it Tesco's. There you go, just ordinary distilled vinegar. Let me just sort my camera out. Ordinary distilled white vinegar. stuff you put on your chips. I use it for cleaning. It's only 29p a bottle. I use it in my cleaning products. I use it in my dyes, in my acid dyes. So I'm just going to pour the whole bottle in the kettle. Go, that's that in there. Now I have got a scrubbing brush. I've got an ordinary floor scrubbing brush, and I'm going to put that on the inside just to now what I could do with is some wire wool, and I know I've got some somewhere, so I'll have to root it out. But what I'm going to do is, because it's mainly the bottom of the kettle that I want to clean, I am going to just leave this in here, and hopefully no wasps will try and get in. I'll put the lid on, and I'm going to leave this for a few days. Clean the side. I mean, it's a really nice kettle. It's a really nice kettle, so bringing up the outside nice. So if it's going to do a nice job on the outside, give that a wipe. As you can see, giving that a clean. Oh yeah, it's come up really nice. If I can get the inside clean, it'll be a really nice kettle for the stove when it comes. There you go, that's what it was like, and that's what it's like now. So I'm going to leave that stuff in there. Got a lot of the rust off the sides, so I'm going to leave that in there, put the lid back on, keep any wasps out, and then see what happens. So giving it a nice clean. Got a lot of grease on it from the cooker on the other house. So, yeah. So, I'm going to leave that soak, and then next week we'll have another look at it and see what's happened with it. But, yeah, I'm impressed with that. So, not really been up to much else today. I've just been pottering about because we had a long journey yesterday. We had 6 hours in the car yesterday, so that was a long journey. So this is a nice welcome job to do. I've been pottering about in my workroom, and as you've seen, I've been seeing the hens. Hopefully you like my tree and the red on my tree. But yeah, that is my kettle. So I'm going to leave that to soak, and we'll see if we can get any more rust out. So I'll leave that there, leave it to one side out the way, and I think that's it. I'm going to go in now. Now I've done that. It was just a job I wanted to get done, because now it's in soak. It'll just stay there now for a week, and then I'll come back to it. So yeah, so Vlogtober. Day 21, not much happening around here today, bit more of a lazy day. Well, when I say a lazy day, I've done all my housework and yeah, done my jobs. So tomorrow is a day off, so might do some spinning tomorrow, and we'll have I'll tell you what we'll do tomorrow. We'll go around the garden and we'll have a look at what needs dividing, and see what we can sort out and where we're going to put things. So we'll do that tomorrow. So anyway, that's it for me for today. Not much happening, so not much to talk about. But I'll put some footage in at the end of my road trips this week. A few clips of the different places I've been to. And I'll see you tomorrow for day 22. So see you soon. Thanks very much for watching. And bye for now. Bye bye.